So, to make a sword hilt out of Milliput, you need 2 pieces of the same size approximately. The piece of wire, I have this thing, it's called a clipper, I'm not sure. This is going to be the hilt of the sword. The blade will go like this, or you can put the blade here and then do the same thing that I'm going to show you now. So first we put this little sausage here. Let it stick. This is actually a little big. Take it out. This is very fresh Milliput. I just mixed it. It's most sticky when it's fresh, like this. And then the other piece will go here, but first I like to use some super glue because I wanted to have a better grip here, this piece. So when time passes and I have to reach here with the file, we're going to be filing all this, both these pieces. I found out that if I don't use super glue now, the upper piece will fly off or will break, so I have found that a little super glue here is very useful. Even if you make a mix that's mostly yellow Milliput by itself without any help from glue, that it will stick. So I put a little super glue here. I let it touch the hilt to the, what's this called, and then we just pierce. There is some super glue here that I like to spread or take off. If you just leave it there, it becomes solid, which can be useful in some sculpting projects, but not here. I like to put the super glue a little bit on both pieces. It helps them really stick together and stick on the wire. So you see, this is our first step. I'm going to let it sit for about an hour, and then I'm going to come back and make little shapes here where it's supposed to be the grip, to make things like this. So it's been an hour. The Milliput is still soft, but I find it a little better to put lines on after a little bit of time. I'll use my X-Acto knife to put little lines here that's supposed to be for a better grip. I won't do the whole piece, I'll just mark it here. It's not completely straight, we're doing this by hand, so it's not going to be completely straight, but I find it that this gives it a little more character. Handmade things have a lot of character. And I'll use the back of the X-Acto knife. It's a little big a little bigger as a piece, not the front, it's very sharp. I'll use the back, it's better, it leaves a better line. So there's a lot of super glue here, I notice now. I can't go any further, I can't. That's super glue. The Milliput is under the super glue, so it's okay. A little mistake. You get the basic idea. I'm finishing this one now, the last line. And we're going to let it for a couple of hours still. Now Milliput is supposed to get really hard in 3 to 4 hours, which is true, but I have found that if you want to really file a piece of Milliput, it's better to let it a lot more than 4 hours, maybe 8 or 5, 8 or even more. Because on the 4-hour mark it's really hard on the outside, but after filing it I find that there is a lot of moisture still inside. It needs more time to get completely hard. So I am a little bit paranoid also, so I tend to leave it a lot more than 4 hours. Anyway, let's see if I let it 3 more hours, let's see how it's going to go. So it's been way more than 3 hours, but it's finally it has finally hardened, the Milliput. Now I use this file, or maybe I bought a set of files that have weird shapes. This is I don't know how to say this, a sharper one. It has 3 edges. I have other flatter ones, or one that is cylindrical. I don't use that very often. And you pick and choose depending on the shape that you want to give to the hilt bars here. I like this one mostly because I get a more defined result and more straight lines. It equally sharpens everything. So I'll give it a try, just a basic shape, and then you can use green stuff to embellish and decorate the hilt. I won't be doing that now, but you get the gist. So there it is. It's not perfect, but after 5 to 10 minutes of using the file, really defining a little bit those lines here, it's okay. It's not perfect, it's not going to win any award, but just the basic idea of how to put and how to make a sturdy heel, which in my personal experience, that's what's the most difficult part, how to make it tough, how to make it able to withstand then putting it on a model and sanding. This is the one I made now, the ones I've showed before, and you can put it like this sort, for example. It's a little bigger, but it's gone now. All this work for nothing. No, I'm kidding. This is an example of a miniature that I converted, I would say, heavily. This sword is the hilt and the blade are made with Milliput. I made the hilt like in the way I just showed, and I just glued it on his open palm. I sculpted and stuck the fingers later. This is it. Thank you guys.